Is Apex, North Carolina getting too expensive, or is it still one of the smartest moves that you can make in the Triangle? If you're relocating to the Raleigh area, chances are you've heard about Apex, the peak of good living. But when it comes down to dollars and cents, what does living in Apex really cost, and is it still worth it? I'm Gretchen Coley with the Coley Group, and for over 20 years, I've been helping people make moves into the Triangle, from first-time buyers to luxury homeowners. And at the Coley Group, we believe that white glove service at every price point is essential, and we specialize in helping you navigate this journey with ease and confidence and clarity. So if you're exploring your options around Raleigh and you're wondering if Apex is still a smart investment, this video is going to break it all down for you. So let's start with the big number that everybody asks about first, and that's home prices. As of the spring of 2025, the median home price for a single-family home in Apex has climbed to about $697,000. That's a big jump compared to where prices were even 3 or 4 years ago. And if you're looking at townhomes or condos, the median price is still sitting around $455,000. Now, what does that really mean in terms of what you get? In Apex, that $697,000 can still get you a beautiful home, often newer construction, open floor plans, upgraded finishes, larger lots compared to what you'd find closer to downtown Raleigh. In places like Stillwater, Sweetwater, or West Village, you'll find homes packed with amenities like community pools, clubhouses, and miles of walking trails. Even resale homes in established neighborhoods like Scotts Mill or Haddon Hall offer things you won't always get in other markets: bigger yards, more privacy, and that real community feel. For townhomes and condos, the price points are definitely a little easier on the budget, but with demand so high, you'll want to move quickly. We're seeing modern designs, attached garages, and community amenities even in the mid $400,000 range for condos and townhomes. Now, if you're relocating from areas like California or New York or even parts of South Florida, you're going to look at what your money buys you here and feel like you're getting a lot more home and a lot more lifestyle for the price. So there could be a huge upside to a move to Apex. Now, the next thing that people ask about is property taxes, and Apex holds its own there too. The combined town and county property tax for Apex is just under 1%. More precisely, it's 0.997 per 100 of assessed value. That means that if you buy a $697,000 home, you're looking at just under $7,000 a year in property taxes. Now compare that to places like New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, where you're going to pay $15,000 or more per year for a home of the same value, and suddenly Apex starts to feel like a breath of fresh air financially. Plus, Apex doesn't have the city taxes the way downtown Raleigh or Durham do, which keeps your monthly payments a little more manageable. Now, I know you're wondering, what about the day-to-day cost of living? Well, here's the good news. While home prices in Apex have climbed, the overall cost of living here is still surprisingly manageable compared to a lot of other places. According to salary.com, Apex cost of living is about 1.1% higher than the national average. Housing is the main factor driving that number up, with home prices sitting roughly 4.8% above the national average. But when you look at everything else, groceries, healthcare, utilities, transportation, Apex actually comes in a little lower than what you'd spend in most parts of the country. Now, utilities here run about 5 to 8% less than the national average. Healthcare costs are 5 to 9% lower. Grocery prices are also a little less expensive by a few points. Even transportation things like gas and car insurance come in roughly 6 to 9% lower, depending on the insurer. So what does that mean for you? It means that yes, the housing market, well, it's competitive, but your monthly living expenses, things like your power bill, your doctor visits, your groceries, and your commuting are going to feel very reasonable and can probably save you between 4 and 10% from where you're currently living. PayScale even reports that Apex's overall cost of living is about 4% lower than the national average once you factor in all those categories together. So, while buying a home will require a strong budget, living here day to day might actually leave you a little more room in your wallet than you'd expect. For a lot of our clients, relocating from bigger cities like Boston, San Francisco, and DC, Apex feels like a major win When you're getting the quality of life, the top schools, the access to amenities, and still saving compared to what you'd be paying elsewhere, I mean, I would check all those boxes. I think Apex is a home run. Now, yes, Apex has gotten more expensive to buy into, but when you consider everything else, it's still one of the smartest investments that you can make if you're moving into the Triangle. But let's be honest. You're not just moving here for the spreadsheets, right? Like, we don't sit around and run spreadsheets to figure out where we move. You're moving for a lifestyle. Apex offers that rare combination of small town charm and suburban polish. You've got Salem Street downtown, which is where you'll find historic storefronts, cozy coffee shops, and seasonal festivals that bring the whole community out. Then 5 minutes away, there's Beaver Creek Commons with all the major stores and restaurants like Lowe's, Home Goods, Noodles and Company, Panera, Chick-fil-A, and all the services that you could want. Jordan Lake is a quick drive if you're thinking about boating, fishing, or just getting out into nature. Apex Community Park gives you miles of walking trails, a beautiful lake, and spaces to unwind after work or on the weekends. The town feels active and vibrant with just enough room to breathe. This is a place where kids still ride bikes in the neighborhood, where neighbors know each other's names, and where weekend farmers markets, well, they're packed with families and fresh flowers. It's polished, it's welcoming, and it feels good to call it home. Now, if you've got children, or if you're thinking long-term about future value, schools matter, and Apex delivers. The town is part of the Wake County Public School System, which is one of the highest ranked in the states. Schools like Apex High, Apex Friendship High, and Peak Charter Academy offer academic excellence, diverse extracurriculars, and communities where education, well, is taken seriously. Now, when you think about the top tier universities like NC State, Duke, and UNC Chapel Hill, all less than an hour away, you're not just investing in great K-12 education, but you're planting roots in a region built on opportunity for learning. And I will say, I am proud to say that I've got one of my children staying right here in Raleigh at NC State, and it's pretty awesome. So who is Apex for? If you're looking for top-ranked schools, beautiful homes, vibrant parks, and a tight-knit community, and easy access to everything the Triangle offers, Apex is a town that should be on your list. Now, we've got a nifty 5 to 7 minute survey that you can take at the link below. It's called our Neighborhood Match. It will help you decide if Apex or the neighborhoods in Apex are the perfect fit for you. So take a couple minutes, fill out that survey, and find out exactly what neighborhoods are the best fit for your lifestyle. We're seeing young families, hybrid tech workers from RTP, executives relocating for new opportunities, and even retirees who want a balance of activity and relaxation all flocking here. Why? Because it offers the lifestyle that they want at a price that still makes sense. And I think that's the winning equation. So is Apex, North Carolina an expensive place to live? Well, yes, but it's also worth it. You're paying for charm, for convenience, for community, and for the quality of life that's hard to match. And for so many of our clients, that's a trade-off that they're more than willing to make. Now, if you're thinking about making a move, exploring Apex, or just trying to figure out where you fit in the Triangle, we would love to be your guide. If you're thinking about moving in the next 6 months or 6 days, make us your first phone call. Now, we've got a couple of handy tools. You can download our free relocation guide or take that 5-minute neighborhood match survey to discover whether Apex will really work for you or not. And if you find that Apex is the right place for you, we have access to homes that you won't find anywhere else online. Off-market properties is what they call them, that give you a major advantage in your home search. Everything is linked down in the description below, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling us what you love about Apex. It'll help everyone who's watching and get the conversation started. I'm Gretchen Coley, and I can't wait to help you unlock your dream community. We'll see you next time.